Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be working on a centerpiece concept for my Halloween party. Now, if you've been watching my videos, I know I talk about my themes, and I have multiple areas and then multiple themes. So this particular centerpiece that I'm working on is going to be for my actual garage area, which is where the food will be for my Halloween party. And I'm keeping it vampire themed, but I don't want it to be overtly blood and bats. So I'm trying to keep it a little bit more elegant and using kind of a color scheme to pull that all together, which is primarily my purple and my blacks, because I want it to feel sort of Gothic-y elegant. And I was at the Dollar Tree Plus today and I saw that they have some more stuff put out. They don't have their whole usual Halloween selection out, but they have more, and I was a little bit leery because it's still so early in the season that I'm afraid if I put things together now, I'll find something even better as we get closer to Halloween and then just have to either redo it or, you know, live with what I have and be a little bit disappointed. But I'm taking a chance today, and we're going to go ahead and see what this looks like. So let me show you some of the things that I bought. Now, keep in mind, the centerpieces that I'm working on right now are going to go on high boy tables. They're tall, round tables, you know, where people can stand and enjoy each other's company or a cocktail or something. And they have a black tablecloth. So with the black, I'm going to be using the purple, this purple tray. So this was $1, and I think everything's $1.25 now at the Dollar Tree. Probably have that receipt in here somewhere. Didn't really pay that close of attention, but I can assume since it doesn't have any of the higher price tags on here that it was $1.25. So got my purple base. I like that. Let's take this sticker off. And there we go. Love the shiny purple look. And what really kind of made me decide to move with this real quick were these candlesticks. There were only a couple of them in the store, but I really love them. So this was $3, and it is a raven standing on top of a skull, and it's a candle holder. But I'm not going to use it as a candle holder. I am actually going to use it as a pumpkin stand. So I also got a $3 iridescent pumpkin. Now, I may not have been too thrilled with all the iridescent colored merchandise when we saw them in previous years, but now that they're only $3, I certainly like them a lot better now. So I love the look of the pumpkin on top of this very elegant stand. And then next up, I got another $3 thing. This was the skull with hands. It's a bowl, and what I figured I could do with this is actually put either you know, snacks in here or candy, because, you know, it is Halloween. We're going to need to round out the offerings. So they also had in the candle section these iridescent vases, which again I think were only $1. So I am going to cannibalize one of my previous centerpieces and put some of the roses in here. Now, because I'm using so much of this purple color already, I figured it would probably look a little bit better if we took some of these black roses and put them in it instead of the purple, or maybe we can do a little mixing and matching. But I'm just going to quickly add a few here. All right, you can tell by this mangled up set of roses, I tried stuffing it in there as one piece, and it just wasn't looking right. So then I tried to cut it, and scissors are not going to cut through the wiring in these roses very easily. So I brought out the big clippers. Let's go ahead and see if that's going to work on here. There we go, that's much easier. So I'm going to go ahead and clip off these individual bits. And let's see how it looks if we place them individually, because I don't want this thing towering. I want the roses just above the lip of this vase or candle holder or whatever the heck this thing is. So there we go. I think 3 is appropriate, and if we wanted to, we really probably could break it up with a purple one, maybe 2 black and a purple. Actually, I like that combination. That way, gives it a little more distinction. the black sort of frames that purple. Actually, I really like how that turned out. One thing I like about these roses from the Dollar Tree, some of them you can get with the little sticks on them, and this one has a little spider poking up. Let's actually go ahead and stick that right there in the center because spiders are fantastic. I have no problem keeping that in there. Actually, it might be just a little bit tall. There we go, that's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in the back because I want this to be able to be viewed from all sides. And then I need something to put in the front. Now, I'd originally thought I was going to do bleeding candles. I do love my bleeding candles. I've done tutorials on how to make them, and I think they make an interesting addition to any sort of candles that you need to put out. But instead, I found this sort of lighter purple color candle holder. So I think for this, we can just stick it right there because I would like some sort of light. We'll go ahead and stick a candle in there like so. And I think that just lights things up pretty nicely. You know, these are not easy colors to film here. But there we go. There are the centerpieces for my round highboy tables. Again, I'll have some candy in here. And while I was at the Dollar Tree, I just went a couple of doors down to the Party City. And, you know, like I said, because I don't want everything to be bats, I do need some bats. I did find these cutouts. You know, you can get bat cutouts everywhere. These happen to be cardboard. I'm going to have these on one back wall. I'm going to kind of consolidate all my bats in one section, but that's beside the point. In terms of our centerpieces, I got these, which are hanging lanterns that also have bats on them. Look how cool that makes those look. Now, I don't know if these light up, but we can stick some sort of glow stick or something in there. Yeah. According to the back, they do not. But I'm going to have these hanging from the ceiling above the highboy tables with the centerpieces below them. And I think that is going to be a nice visual as you walk in to the display. All right, so that is it. I am curious to see what you think. So leave me a comment below. Tell me what you might do differently. How would you enhance it? Actually, I do have another project that has a lot of those black marbles. I might put them on the base as well, just to add something to break up this giant base. I'm not sure. Leave me your thoughts below. But that'll do it for today. So thank you for watching, everyone. Before we go, I did want to say thank you to all of our wonderful patrons who help support the channel. That help is greatly appreciated. And if anyone out there wants to join our Fright Club, you can check out the link to my Patreon page in the description below. But as we get closer to Halloween, we will be fleshing out our display quite a bit more. So I'm excited to share that with you. And until then, stay tuned, because we're going to be doing a lot more DIYs, product reviews, store walkthroughs, and more. So until next time, thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and happy haunting.